everyone, I'm Larry the Butcher. Guess where I'm going this May? I got tickets for the Indianapolis 500 for my Christmas present. How freaking awesome is that? Yeah, Christmas was like a week and a half ago. It's just I'm wearing the shirt today. My favorite sporting event. I bought myself something. I'm running 2 cameras. 2 near identical cameras. The joys of being an amateur YouTuber. So anyway, part of what's going to give profitability to small and mid-sized butcher shops moving into the future, the ability to take carcass meat and sell as much of it as a cut rather than turning into stew beef for grinds. I've heard about this cut. I haven't invented it. It's called an oyster steak. And an oyster steak is, you have the hip. It would have been great if I drew a picture. That is a carcass of beef. So right here, that part there is the hip. And the hip bone has something called an aitch bone. Aitch bone. Okay? And it would be located somewhere around here. And there's a hole in it. And then like that. Okay? So around this there is some meat. It's never had a name that I've known of till recently. People are calling it oyster steaks. Here's that piece of meat, all clean, and it's got a nice kind of like cube steak size to it. So I'm gonna try making steak with it. It is not going to be tender. It is not strip loin or ribeye or beef tenderloin or anything of the sort. Basically, I'm going to make, what the hell am I going to call it? Country style steak with gravy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a frying pan. I'll quickly explain to you the technical aspects that I do when I make rice. Bring some water to a boil, some butter into a pot, medium heat. Rice, hopefully there's no plastic in it. Made in the USA, we're okay. A mug of rice. Yes, that's a technical term. I've just made it up. The butter's melting right now. So let's concentrate on our oyster steaks for a second. You know what we also have to do is we need to salt, butter that pan too. And I think what we'll do is we'll add a little bit of oil so that we can get a better smoke point. Sunflower oil. About 50-50 sunflower oil and butter. So now we're going to season these steaks. The other thing I'm going to do, set in the oven to 250 degrees. So what that's going to do is I'm going to finish cooking in the oven but at a slower rate. Because I've got rice I need. So here we go, guys. A little bit of sea salt. Pepper. I season it generally to my taste, which is kind of a bad idea because I'm the only one that likes spicy food in my house. Garlic powder, and now cumin, because I put what? And we flip. This is the first time I've cooked this, so I don't know what the outcome is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be tougher than my Nikes. No, it's okay. Set the timer for 3 minutes. Don't cry for me, I'm a genius. It was so long ago I figured that you were annoying while I was toying. You kept your promise, I broke the atom. Einstein the musical, how would that sound? We'll use some conspiracy theory paper. Looking pretty good. God, 14 years ago, before Grace was born, 16 years ago. Was I working at the dealership? No, I was working at MB Foods. How long ago was that? Anyway, to make a short story long, I was volunteering for the community channel in Niagara Falls, Ontario, with a great group of guys. Some of my best friends still are there or have moved on into the education field. So we did Celebrity Cook-Off with Jack Peets, who is a DJ currently on K-Light FM in Hamilton. Used to be on 97.7 Hits FM. I miss the pizza pie guy. And Mark Matthews, who's a pretty big stand-up comic. This is smelling pretty good, guys. And Mark Matthews made something called coffee chicken. And I've always wanted to replicate it. So Mark, I'm going to post this on your Facebook wall. If you can give me the recipe to that, if you remember it, I would appreciate it. If not, I'll just fake it. First 2 oyster steaks are done. Wow! That's pretty impressive. In the oven, it'll help cook them the rest of the way. Oyster steak 3, oyster steak 4. I love coffee. So the job now is I'm going to saute the onions.
Stop it! What are you doing?
This is very much an experiment, so I'm not quite sure where things are going to end up. I started the oven at 250, then I dropped it to 200. I just bumped it back up to 275. I got a feeling. And then there's always the theory, this might not work. Howard? So my homemade turkey stock. Don't throw anything out. Nothing at all. Bones, after you cook a chicken, make stock with it. You get an extra meal. Just add some noodles. Yeah, Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle! Chop vegetables, put it in your broth as well. When I do bones up for broth, I'll put onions and skin and everything, and it gives it a really awesome deep color. You might not enjoy that. You might not like that color. By all means, don't do it. Just put the raw onion in. Well, those look pretty freaking amazing. Let's add. This isn't a premium cut. I'm not expecting premium tenderness. Flavor, on the other hand, I may be expecting more than you would expect. It's tough, but it's got a lot of flavors. Because like it's in there, it's moving around. There's muscle and all that moving around. It's going to have a lot of collagen in it. Well, first look, the gravy could be a little bit thicker, but I just had a piece of bran that I cut for Brandon and left. And the tenderness pops up as you let it rest, and it's really, really good. Guys, I can't thank you enough for watching this episode. This was something easy to make, and the oyster steak shouldn't be more expensive than stew beef. Yeah, it's stew beef. Give this a try. You will enjoy it. Would I barbecue it? No. Would I cook it slower? Most definitely. Seasoning is great. The tenderness is popping out as it cooled down a little. This is what cooking should be about. This is what eating should be about. You should enjoy the food you eat. You should make the food you enjoy. Get your ass back in the kitchen. Like this episode. If you liked it, comment down below. What other oddball cuts do you want me to try? There's a bonanza steak. I'm trying to dig a piece out at work. I haven't done flat iron yet. Flank steak. I've never cooked flank steak in all my 46 years. I'm going to have to get on that. What else is there? Let me be your guinea pig. Let's put it that way. I will try to cook something. And we'll see how it turns out. Don't forget to subscribe. The button's right there. Share this on all your favorite social media. And by all means, comment down below. Comment everywhere. Get your ass back in the kitchen. You deserve it. You do. Really. No, trust me, you do. You do. You do. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.